everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, this time I'm going to go through all of my fragrance samples and tell you whether if I will purchase a full bottle or I'm okay with the sample size. So I keep them in this little pouch situation. This keeps them in dark and just organized. This is from the Sarah Jessica Parker Stash fragrance was in this little pouch. So I'm just gonna put them on my bed and go through all of them and tell you my opinion. So there are so many here. There are some old ones, there are some newer ones, but most of them I already wore, so I can tell you my honest opinion. So let's start with Montal Intense Cafe. Montal Intense Cafe is a beautiful rose coffee scent. It has a vanilla background. I absolutely love this fragrance. I will definitely buy it at some point because it's a beautiful gourmand. It's a strong, very nicely blended fragrance. I absolutely love this one. For now I have 5 samples of Intense Cafe because there was this super nice offer that each sample was like $1 or something, so I kind of stacked up on them because the full bottle can be a little bit expensive, but for now I'm happy with the samples, but in the future I will definitely be happy to have the full size. Next one is, let's go with Versace Eros. Versace Eros is, I'm sure I don't have to introduce it to anyone. Is this sweet, strong. For me it has some kind of chestnutty feeling to it. It's kind of warm and it's just very mass appealing. A lot of people love this one. It's really nice. It's not a typical blue fragrance. It has some spiciness to it. It can be worn probably all year round. It's super nice. I really enjoy this fragrance. I'm still not sure if I will buy the big bottle because I just don't find myself reaching for it too often. But at the same time, it's very nice scent. So if I buy it in the future, it will be probably like 30 ml or something. Like, I don't think I need more than that, but it's definitely an iconic, super nice fragrance, and I'm happy to at least have this small amount in my collection. Let's go with another Versace mini. This is Versace Eau Fresh. This is a new addition to my collection, but as you can see I already used up quite a bit from it. I used it a lot in the beginning of fall when it was still warm outside, and this is super nice. I was super surprised when I tested this fragrance. In my head I thought this will be something like aquatic, blue something. No, this is a beautiful citrusy fragrance. It has, I think, mandarin, lemon. It's just super bright, nice citrusy fragrance. I really like it. I would actually purchase the big bottle. The only reason I won't is because, and this brings the next one, I also have Moschino I Love Love. It's a similar fragrance, but this one is more orangey. Yes, it's more orangey. It's a little bit deeper. I mean, they are both fresh fragrances, but this one to me is a little bit deeper because the orange is a little maybe more characteristic than mandarin and lemon. I don't know, but I enjoy both of them, but I will probably get the full size of the Moschino I Love Love fragrance. And I think this will be my next summer fragrance because I only had this small size, but I absolutely love this. And this is marketed towards women, but it's absolutely unisex. It's just a nice fresh orange scent, and to be honest, I prefer this to light blue, like big time. I prefer this compared to any of the light blue flankers. To me, light blue has kind of a metallic vibe, and that kind of ruins it to me, for me, but this one is absolutely amazing. Love it. The lights are kind of okay. So the next one is, let's go with the Zara fragrance. This is Zara Vibrant Leather Intense. This fragrance definitely has the, deep down it has the, vibrant leather, Creed Aventus DNA, but it's a darker, a little bit sweeter and maybe spicier, woodier scent. I bought it yesterday actually, and I actually got a compliment from someone. So it's definitely a nice fragrance. I would say it's more unique than the original Vibrant Leather because that Aventus DNA is kind of overdone, but this one is really nice. I'm still thinking about buying it or not. I saw that Zara is starting to kind of add more 30 ml and smaller sizes to their men's collection too. They usually just had like 100 ml and stuff, and they only had smaller sizes in women's fragrances. But now I see that there is a tendency to add more smaller, more affordable sizes, and I would think if I buy this, I would just scale for a 30 ml or something because I don't use it too often, but I do enjoy this fragrance. Let's go with another Montal fragrance. I had this for ages. Oops. This is Montal Black Wood. You can see I only have a drop left. It's a super dark color juice. This is a very earthy patchouli scent. This has rose. I know in the dry down it smells like kind of traditional rose water, kind of like rose essential oil, almost like without offending anyone, kind of like a grandma rose. But it kind of grew on me. Like I never thought I would actually enjoy this fragrance when I first bought it because it was so dark and earthy and patchouli heavy and kind of hippie vibes. But since then I started to really appreciate it. Would I buy full size? Definitely not. This is very specific. I have to be in the mood to wear this fragrance, but I might get another smaller sample in the future because it's just, there is something about it and I enjoy it. The next one, let's go with okay, this is a weird one. Zara Wanted by Night. I'm not sure if I hate the scent or just there is something wrong with my sample because for some reason when I first tried it, it smelled okay, it smells fine, and since then, like only a few weeks passed and it has such a strong smell. It almost smells like cat piss, cat urine. If that rings a bell to you, and this is just kind of making me sick. But I don't know if it's going off or something, or it's just the fragrance in general. But I just had bad associations with this. But maybe it's not the fragrance's fault. Maybe it was, I don't know, it went bad or something. But this one is just no. So no full bottle, even if it's just gone bad or something. I because of these negative associations with this sample, I might never enjoy this fragrance anymore. I don't know. The next one is Byredo Gypsy Water. This fragrance is absolutely stunning. It's a gorgeous unisex pine needle, I think sandalwood. It has some vanilla. It's amazing. It's so, maybe some mint, and it has a soapiness too. It's an amazing fragrance. If you have the chance, definitely test Gypsy Water. But because of the price of the full presentation, it's around like $200 or something. That's just too much for me at this point, and I also have to say that the performance is super bad. Um, and the opening and the middle is absolutely gorgeous, amazing fragrance, but the dry down to me is just smells like some kind of body lotion, like a santal lotion. That's what they call it. The dry down is super basic. I mean, it smells nice and everything, but compared to the opening, the dry down is nothing interesting. So probably no full bottle for this one. That being said, I saw a kind of affordable hairspray from this, and just because even the fragrance is so weak, I feel like the hair mist can be that much worse, you know. And for the good price, I might consider purchasing the hair mist. Actually, let me know in the comments below if you have ever tried hair mist. Like, uh, can I just spray it on my skin? Can I get away with it on my skin, or do I have to apply it on hair, or how does it work? I'm not sure. Are they, especially if you tried any like Byredo hair mists, are they long lasting? Are they do they project anything? Any information would be helpful. uh, let's go with my two bigger Zara size fragrance sizes. These are 10 mls. I actually have a little story about Amalfi Sunray. So Amalfi Sunray had kind of a little bit of hype in the community, and I also really enjoyed it in the beginning. I also made a video about it. I was kind of praising it. It's like a lemony, fresh scent for summer. And yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I decided to wear it one day to school. I went to the classroom, and one of my classmates said that it smells like wine in here. Like, he said it smells like wine. And I was like, I mean, not the fragrance. He was talking about the room. He said it smells like it smells like wine in here. And I was like, I mean, classrooms in the morning, they smell kind of this classroom smell. Like, it's not pleasant. So I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of smells funny in here. But as the class went on, I started to realize that he was smelling my fragrance. Like, he wasn't talking about my fragrance, but I think my fragrance was the one that he thought was the wine smell in the room. And after that, that realization, I was like, I couldn't not say it. This fragrance is ruined for me, because he said that wine thing, and since then I can totally see it. This smells like white wine. If you spill white wine on yourself or something, that's how it smells probably. And I just can't wear it anymore. Like, I just smell white wine at this point. Super annoying, because I actually really enjoy this fragrance. And sorry, the lights are kind of like, it's a cloudy day and the sun just gets out sometimes, and I can't adjust the phone brightness. But yeah, so Amalfi Sunray is ruined for me, but that shouldn't let you change your mind about this fragrance, because I know that many people enjoy it, and I also think that it might be something about my skin chemistry. Like, that's why it smells like white wine, even though I kind of smell white wine even from the tube. So I don't know. The next one is Ebony Wood. I only get to experience with this one in the last few weeks, because I bought it in, I think, spring, and it was just hot weather all year round, and now now eventually it's colder and I can actually pull this off. And I was super surprised, because I love it. I just love it on the skin. It smells, it's a woody, creamy, milky fragrance. It's a little bit gourmand, it's a little bit spicy. It kind of smells like a traditional Christmas cake. That's what I always say. If you get something from that collection, this is the one that I can wholeheartedly recommend. Um, would I get a full bottle? Well, actually, I think I would, yes. Uh, because it's a really nice fragrance. Do I need a full bottle right now? Absolutely not. I have more woody fragrances. I don't need this one now, but it's nice. If you want to try something from the Emotions collection from Zara, Ebony Wood is absolutely gorgeous. It's unisex, it's woody, it's amazing. Next one is Lancome Hypnose Homme. Lancome Hypnose Homme is a beautiful fragrance. I had the time to wear it a little bit more recently, and I discovered that this fragrance just resonates with me so well. Like, it almost felt like this just belongs to me, like to my personality, to, I don't know. It's like there was a deep connection with this fragrance. Um, I don't want to rush things. I saw 50 ml for a pretty good price online, but I still have a few drops, so I don't want to rush it. I want to use it up all, but I will probably buy a full bottle in the future because it's an amazing scent. It's spicy, it's dark, it's deep, it's sweet. It's almost like a deeper, spicier lamel with more sweetness, but not too sweet. It's very nicely. It's very tasteful. It's very. It's just a great fragrance, and it's super underrated. So definitely test it if you have the chance. I'm trying to hurry a little bit because I see that I already talked for 17 minutes. The next one is Montal Vanilla Ecstasy. I won't talk too much about this fragrance. It's basically just a simple vanilla fragrance. Um, it has some kind of sparkling quality to it, like this vanilla is. It has some kind of sparkliness to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a simple vanilla. I would not purchase a full bottle, but I see it as a nice layering fragrance, so I'm not mad about it, but I won't purchase a full bottle of this one. The next one is Kenzo Jungle Elephant. This one is an extremely spicy fragrance. I could describe it as a dry spiciness. Like, something about it is just so dry in my nose. Like, it's extremely spicy. This is a female marketed fragrance, but this is definitely unisex. Like, this is so insanely spicy that many people, even men, wouldn't wear it. I think some men would say it's too spicy for them. When I'm in the mood, I like to wear it, but I can't justify buying a full bottle fragrance of this because it has to be very specific moods to wear this. But I appreciate it. It's nice. It's a little bit oriental. You have to try it. If you like spicy fragrances, you will probably enjoy it. But it has some kind of dryness, and I prefer fragrances that have spice in it, but more in a creamy way. It's just super dry. Next one is Gucci Rush. In my full review, I already talked about this one. It's an interesting peachy scent. I think it has patchouli in it. Some people describe it as kind of a smell of new electronics when you buy it and you unbox it, and the smell of packaging and the electronic smell. And I can totally see that. It's very nice. It's interesting. I would say this is a little bit on the feminine side. Not a little bit. It's on the feminine side, and I actually have a similar fragrance, Zara Gourmand Addict. That's also a peach patchouli fragrance, but that one is a little bit deeper, more on the unisex side. So I will not purchase a big full bottle of this, as I said already in my full review, but I do appreciate it, and I think girls could totally rock this, even though it was released quite a bit ago. My only Hugo Boss fragrance, Hugo EDT. This one, It's just not for me. There is something I just have all over my face, all over my hand. It's green. I don't know. It has a soapy green sweetness to it that's just off-putting to me. I don't know. Maybe I will get back to it in the warmer weather, but right now it's nice, but it's just not for me. It's just not my type of fragrance. The next one is Hermes Terre de Hermes EDT. I absolutely love this fragrance. I will definitely purchase a full bottle of this one. This smells like a beautiful forest, the resinous woods and greenery, and I absolutely love this one. Hermes Terre de Hermes. It's a beautiful fragrance. I have a replica fragrance from the Maison Margiela house. This one is Lazy Sunday Morning. This is a feminine leaning fragrance also. I will definitely use that, but it's just very white flowery, lily of the valley. It's a little bit too much. It almost feels like a room sprayer and not a perfume. But I'm sure that a lot of people will enjoy it, a lot of girls and boys, but it's just not really my taste of fragrance. Another female fragrance, Versace Crystal Noir EDT. This, I don't even have to open it, I can already smell it like this. It's a coconutty, extremely, I can't push this enough, extremely soapy fragrance. Like, I don't even know, even soap doesn't smell this strong, you know what I mean? Like, it's soapier than actual soap, so definitely not for me. Even though I have to say that the other day I smelled someone on the street and I think she was wearing this one, and in the air around her it wasn't bad, but I can't imagine wearing it. Like, it would choke me out. I would choke out myself, even if it's nice, you know, like 5 meters away. It's just a little bit offensive if you sit next to someone with this fragrance, I think. And the last one for now is Carolina Herrera Bad Boy EDT. This is not a bad fragrance. It has some cocoa. I think it's quite sweet. It's like a sweet cocoa fragrance, maybe amberoxan, maybe amber, some lighter woods in it. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure I won't buy this. It's just there is something so commercial about it, and I don't know. It's not a bad fragrance, but I don't really like it, and it's also kind of weak. Like, I remember spraying it and I couldn't even smell myself. So what's the point? So that was all my samples. Sorry if this video was a little bit all around the place and I realized that I stumbled across my, that's how they say it? Like, stumbled my words or something. But yeah, these are all my fragrance samples. I love sampling. I definitely recommend sampling first, because blind buying and, you know, impulsive buying in shops, it can be a little bit expensive, so definitely go safe and test fragrances first. I'm trying to do like a thumbnail or something. That's gonna be fine. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry if this video was all around the place. I just ate lunch and I'm so full, and I think all my blood went to my stomach instead of my brain. So thanks for sticking around. If you are a new subscriber here, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for supporting me. It means a lot to me. If you are just visiting, consider subscribing, please. Watch my other reviews, make up your mind, and I think that's all. Have a great day and week, and see you next time. Goodbye.